Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you. You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you. Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that? You told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man. Like, what are you talking about? I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TGJ.
Let's continue. So he recently did a video with Willie D. Willie D is getting many views. So congratulations in regards to Willie D. They talked about a lot of stuff. Katt Williams did shade Willie D, though, towards the end. And basically saying, you're questioning. Nobody's going to ask questions like you ask. He was basically saying you give the worst interview questions ever. And I did feel that the Shannon Sharpe interview flowed better. He let him speak. He let him talk. He asked questions. He answered questions. This was kind of like getting deep into his childhood, how he grew up, what his expectations were, what happened on the streets, how did he learn his education, some of the concerns he had with the guy trying to show up, trying to act like he's supposed to be on the comedy stage with them that night. And Katt Williams said, I travel with my team. We already have the expectations of who's going to travel with us, who's on the stage, when they're going to hit the stage. So for some guy to say he's supposed to be traveling with us or hitting the stage with us when he's not even on, or I've never met him. And remember how Katt Williams said he put people on. That's funnier than him. So that was the whole thing in regards to them talking about the money he made as a child, the money he made as an adult, what he's learned, the books he read. It was a decent interview, but I like the Club Shady Shannon Sharpe interview way better. It flowed better because you could tell certain questions for Katt Williams, he just wasn't comfortable in everything and things he wanted to answer. He answered what he wanted to answer, and then he skated over what he was like, I'm not going into that. I'm not talking about that. That's old. Don't want to be bothered with that question. The expectation, and then it's like, well, okay, if you don't let me at least ask the question, then you can answer it the way you want. It was constant questions in regards to upbringing, family, old beefs, and you could tell he wanted to skate away from the Shannon Sharpe questions. You could tell that. You could tell. And just let's talk about what you have forthcoming. I missed the last 5 minutes because I was doing something else. Then I came back and I was like, oh gosh, I missed the last 3 minutes. And I was like, okay, let me go back. So it was the dig in regards to, for sure, you'll ask questions other people won't. it'll be horrible questions. However he said it, that was his thing. So check out the Willie D interview. That's on you. He did talk about this situation when they were supposed to go to a meeting. Something transpired outside. A woman felt away. He said he could have went to jail for years and years and years. And then when it fully came out of what was really happening, people don't retract the statement of what really transpired. Katt Williams is very smart and very intelligent. You have to be on it. And you have to have your notes ready.
Identity, but our oppressors have not lost our identity. That's just why they chopped those noses off of the Pharaoh and the Sphinx in Egypt in the first place. Is because without this nose, we can tell you this is whoever it is. Why do white people pay so much attention to black people if they don't like them? I don't pay attention to things I don't like. The liar knows what lie he told. Even if I made it deceitful and I made you think that the answer is over here, but the answer is really over here, I'm still going to be looking over here because I know this is the right answer.
So, of course, he confronted a lot of people in regards to their lying. Thanks for tuning in.